Salute, salute. First off, let me address this whole 100 men versus one gorilla debate everyone seems to be having. If you seem to think that 100 men, or you are one of the 100 men who can take on a silverback and defeat that silverback, 100 men on one gorilla with a gorilla's strength, with the gorilla's resilience, with the gorilla's temper, try it. Stop debating, go try it. I just hope we got enough people to bury the 100 men in the end. That's all I'm saying. Now, the next thing I want to address is every time I think America has turned a corner and that we're kind of getting past this whole race barrier in this country, America seems to prove me wrong. Now, if you follow my YouTube, then you know that I've been on this Caysen Allison case real heavy since they started like really throwing stones at Carmelo Anthony. Man, if y'all ain't heard, this was definitely a murder if we have ever experienced a murder. This was cold-blooded. It was predestinated. This is a crime of passion. And I'm going to go ahead and say, due to his color, due to his ethnicity, this man just got off with the lowest charge you could get for murder. Criminal negligence. Criminal negligent homicide. Criminal negligent homicide. You might as well have went with the goddamn self-defense. I guarantee he don't do any time. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man, Chucky Joe Ramirez, 4 times. Joe Ramirez toxicology showed him even having stab wounds on his buttocks and on the back of his leg, ladies and gentlemen. And somehow, Caysen Allison, who has been free on bond since 2023, this happened in 2022, no one knew about it. They hid it well. This is in Belton, Texas, which is 2 hours away from Frisco, Texas, where Carmelo's little episode took place, so to speak. We've got to use the same laws in Texas that they use in this case for Carmelo. You would think it would be a walk in the park for Carmelo. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be worried for brother Carmelo because the system just proved that this American criminal justice system right here still sees color, still gives privilege and entitlement to those of a certain demographic. As hard as I've been praying for this brother, I don't think young Carmelo is going to have a chance, and I want him to have a chance. And as long as God is good, he's got a fighting chance. But if it's up to this justice system, these same people who just merely let Caysen Allison walk free, he's due to be sentenced in July, but what, 2 to 5 years, if that, but they think he's going to get probation. This is the lightest charge you could have gotten for murder. For murder. Ladies and gentlemen, for murder. When you knowingly took a blade, a Chucky tool from your stepfather's collection, took it to work, and jerked this man up in a restroom. You and your friends followed him in the restroom. You stalked him. You saw him go in with his buddies. And then you go in. And this is what we get. So to the Hispanic community, I'm going to say, I say my condolences. But at the same time, I'm going to sit here and say, man, I lost all respect if y'all don't show some kind of outrage towards the American justice system in respect and in remembrance of Joe Ramirez Jr. Man, this is every time I think we've turned the corner, man. Man, y'all go look that case up, man. And y'all let me know what y'all think. And, man, I just pray for brother Carmelo. If this is how they're playing in Texas still, and Texas has been like this since the first Bush, the granddaddy of them all, y'all, they're going to do more than try to throw the book at brother Carmelo. We need to keep supporting this brother, y'all. Ashe.